Hey guys, Wheels 24/7 here. How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. We're back on Idaho, excuse me, not Idaho, Oregon Springs, here on Farm Sim 17. So, thank you for tuning in if you can watch the live stream. If not, and you are watching this later on the archive, which I imagine a bunch of you will, welcome back. And yes, I'm back, and I'm not going anywhere. Thank you for all the old subs that I've had resubbed to me on YouTube. And thank you for all the new ones too. So I am relaunching the channel. If you didn't know me before or it's the first time here, that's what's going on. So anyway, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, and don't forget the sub button if you feel so inclined, if you're not already in the group. So welcome aboard. We'll see who shows up and we'll kind of go from there. So let me fix a couple things real quick. All right, wonderful. So it is about harvest time here. And so I have sold all my tractors and bought a John Deere 8R and this Joskin trailer right here, which is going to help us with the harvester right next to me there, which I have leased for now. Probably could have bought it and used up all my money, but decided I wanted to lease it instead. So we got the T670i, leased it. I don't know if I'm going to keep that or not. Hey, Ryan Train 1881. Thanks for the sub. Welcome to the crew, sir. So this is my MacDon header right here, universal header, and we'll go ahead and tow it. So let's go ahead and put everything in follow me mode. I'll go ahead and do this first. Hey, Ryan. JJ, did you get your sound fixed, bro? Alright, so let's go ahead and back this thing up. Sorry there, I just went ahead, decided I'd go ahead and start there, JJ. I didn't know what happened to you. I know you have some issues there. Oh, here. Hey. And I'm on push to talk. Let's go to voice. Hey, there we are on voice. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Didn't know if I lost you there. Sorry.
No, it's all good. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
I ended up eating some ice cream cake.
Woo, got to turn your end down just a little bit. Ice cream cake. That sounds good. All right. So we had some grilled chicken tonight. Grilled by yours truly, not me, but by the other male in my family, and he had seasoning salt, but he thought it was just seasoning, and it actually was like mostly salt. So he severely oversalted the chicken tonight.
It's not the worst I've heard him do.
It was gonna be good too, man. He's usually a really
At least
good
there was no
cook,
plastic.
though. Yeah, he's usually a really good cook though, but he messed it up that time. He's the grill master in the family.
You know what, though? It happens to the best of us.
He's actually really good at grilling. I mean, he knows what he's doing. He just messed it up this time.
We had a chef that couldn't make coleslaw.
A chef that couldn't make coleslaw. Sounds like he needs another job. Of course, I can't say I know how to make it.
Worst part was, though, he could make a seafood pasta from scratch. Perfect. Like a seafood chowder from scratch. And it was the best one I've ever had. Couldn't make a coleslaw.
You talking with cabbage and stuff, coleslaw?
Well, we always, for the restaurant stuff, we always bought like a premix, but we made our own sauce. Not in 2 years, he still can't make the dressing.
Oh, okay. Wow.
And all it is mayo, salt, or mayo, sugar, and lemon juice.
Oh, you're talking about just just to try to get the dressing right, huh?
Just to get the dressing, yeah. He, to this day, cannot make the dressing right.
Well, what can I say? One thing
it happens to the best of us.
One thing, yeah. Well, one thing I can say is it is harvest time on this map, so I have, let's see, 15, 3, and 1, and number 4 is corn. So I don't know if I'm going to get to the cornfield. I'm thinking about leasing go ahead and chaff it. And this is not my combine. So I'm just borrowing it for the first harvest here. You don't start out with a lot of equipment on this map. I debated going with the cat harvester and decided not to. Sounds like you have an unhappy camper at your house.
Well, she heard about the starting equipment, and that was her thought.
Yeah, I don't blame her. I was pretty upset about that too.
She's been trying to climb from the couch to my keyboard tray, or to my mouse tray, and I looked over at her right mean and said, "Get down," and she just broke out like it was like 4 stages of crying.
Mm-hmm.
Like you watched it start just because I said no.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I understand. Grandpa's playing Day of Defeat. What is that? Seems like it's another game, but I can't remember which game that was. So, yeah, so I think we'll head down to field, let's see, 15 first? Yeah. Yeah, let's do 15 first. Get that one done, and then I'll move on to 3 and 1. And then I'll figure out number 4. Number 4 takes a while. I've done that one before off when I was kind of testing the map out. I harvested that one. It actually took me a while.
There's an old school FPS.
So what is how's Ryan Train doing tonight? There we go.
Ryan, right?
Well, I actually do not know his YouTube name. So, Ryan, is that you?
It's Ryan.
What's up, dude? Sorry I threw you for a scare there, bro. You kind of gave it away on me though the other night in the stream though. I'm just kidding you, of course. All right, so let's go ahead and
I'll be right back.
stop this right here. And yeah, yep. Just trying to figure out what to do and stuff, and I don't know. It is what it is. Anyway, needless to say, I'm here now. Thank you for subbing. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. And all right, so that's good. And yeah, my icon kind of, you know, I was just kind of enjoying watching the stream and driving along, you know, just kind of trying to relax there. And oh yeah, stupid, you forgot to change your icon. So that was me. I figured you knew that already. You're pretty observant. I don't know if anybody else noticed that, but anyway. All right, so I'm back and I'm starting on this Oregon, and just I will be back over to Twitch once I get that sorted. Which I got to give them a couple of days to try to sort something out for me there. So we'll see about that. But for now I'm here, and I kind of did a little relaunch over here as well. So anyway, if anybody's watching, that's pretty much what's going on. So, because I had a lot of people say, well, what happened to your other channel? This is just, you know, it's a restart. Oops, I need to unfold the combine. And let's see, is the... Oh, I already folded up the header. Where was I doing that? Okay, there we go. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started with this first harvest on this map. and I've been enjoying playing this map. I do have some baling to do. I mowed the cow pasture and also the sheep. I mowed the sheep yesterday in the stream yesterday, and I mowed the cows earlier, and then it got time to be harvest, and so that's pretty much want to get these 3 fields done, and then chaffing on the 4th one. Basically what I'm going to do, but I really am enjoying this map so far. So I don't know if I like the permanent, you know, colored trees or not, but kind of reminds me of Idaho, USA and Farm Sim 15, and it is not Season Summit ready, so can't use seasons with it, but at any rate, I really do like the way it looks and should enjoy playing it. We'll see how far we get. Though I have posted 2 streams here, this is the second one in 2 days. That's probably not going to be the pattern all the time on the YouTube channel. So once I get Twitch sorted out, I'm going to be back to streaming over there again, and of course I'll archive them over here on my YouTube channel. But it's not going to be a normal thing for me to stream on YouTube all the time. But it's just I got to give Twitch a little bit of time to get that sorted before I can get back to that again. So I'm trying to get my account restored so I can continue using it. So, but it takes them about 5 days to get that taken care of. So, and it was over a weekend plus, you know, Gamescom too. So, you know, obviously they're a little bit behind. So, I'm still looking forward to checking out West Coast when it comes out. I'm not sure when that's going to be coming out. Sometime in the next couple days, hopefully. And then kind of interested in the update to the Missouri River deal. Mississippi, Upper Mississippi River Valley map. There's supposed to be an update to that too, so I didn't really want to start playing into that until an update dropped for it. So, Buckshot was telling me earlier today that Ark is going to go with a full release tomorrow. So, he's got more of a vanilla type server set up. And so, I actually need to reinstall Ark on my computer. And I decided to wait to do that until the update comes. So, with the full release. So, it's funny, I bought Ark for like $10. And on the full release, it's going to be like $59.99 or something like that. So kind of looking forward to getting back into that game to play it a little bit with a full release. And so there is going to be some content from that game too right now. Buck's kind of holding off on the Farm Sim server until later on, and he's wanting to set up a server when the new map comes out with the update, with the Platinum update in November. So but he is on his Ark server, and so I'm thinking I might want to join him on that again. But figured I might as well wait till tomorrow and get the update all at the same time with the reinstall. It takes a while to install too. My computer generally installs things pretty quick, but that game takes a little bit of time for me to get downloaded. It's a pretty big game. So missions are available on this map, only on one field though, on field 5 from what I understand. So I have done the missions on that field. It's probably due for a harvest coming up. So I'm going to keep trying to do the missions over on that field to gain up some money. I did not add any money, but I did sell a bunch of equipment. Alright, so we are almost full. Canola is our crop right now. I love the ground textures on this particular map. When I went to plow, Field 5 had really good ground textures to it. So, and definitely this map has an American feel. Certainly does. A lot of forestry. I like the way it's laid out. I like the mountains in the distance. Everything's really cool on this map. Alright, so let's go ahead and put the pipe out here. And this trailer holds, I think, 31,000, so it'll hold nearly 2 loads. So, and I do own this tractor. This is the only tractor I own, but I'm going to need a plow and probably a new cultivator. I think I have a cultivator still. I'm going to be selling it. I'm going to be selling the seeder, all the seeders basically. Now, one thing is that field 1 is that sugar beets or potatoes? It's potatoes, and I own it. So I can harvest field 15 and field 3 with this combine unless I choose to go and harvest the actual corn. I think I want the chaff though, because I can go ahead and start loading up a BGA and then also put a little bit down for my future future cattle herd. So anyway, so I do have grass to bale and pick up as well. So we're almost full. Of course, the canola is going to get sold. Oh, and what's in that other field? Field 3 is wheat. So I'll be able to bale some straw as well. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and rent the potato harvester. I suppose. There we go. Alright, so mainly I'm doing the stream over here on YouTube for 2 reasons. Number one, to see if anybody's re-looking to, you know, find the channel again, since I did reboot the thing. And also to put an archived recording. So I find I run out of time to actually do recordings to upload over here. So this kills 2 birds with 1 stone. You know, allows me to go ahead and get some content up here on the YouTube page and still not have to go back and edit it and stuff, because I really much prefer doing this live as opposed to recording. So, you know, after doing 400 and some videos, recorded videos, then starting streaming, I really enjoy the streaming a lot better. So that's where I've chosen to spend my time. And although YouTube streaming has done well for me, Twitch is my preferred location. Right, so let's see, I wonder if we'll be able to wrap the rest of this field. Now, I wasn't actually able to fertilize this field. For some reason on this map it won't let me fertilize until after I plow the first time. I think I said yesterday that may be a thing, I just never noticed it, but anyway, looks like I should be able to fill another combine load, so I should be able to fit the entire field into that trailer, hopefully. And I think what I'm going to do is probably just go ahead and directly and sell it. Same thing with the wheat. I don't anticipate keeping any of the wheat. So we'll just go ahead and get it harvested, get it sold, and make us some cash. Now, you know, with potatoes, that's going to be pretty good crop, although it's not a very big field. And and I almost, you know, hesitate to chaff the cornfield. I really almost thinking about getting the corn off at this time, but if I go ahead and fill the BGA, that's a bunker. That's going to help cash-wise as well. So, and then we'll already have silage ready as well when I do pick up some cows. But I like the size of the fields in this map. They're not too big, but they're not square either. They definitely have some character to them, and there's not like a big gap in between them all. So it looks like more like naturally what you might find in a farm area with the, you know, with the split, like that field right in front of me there with that little ditch going across it there. I kind of favor maps with either small to medium fields and not the big large ones, because it takes too long to do in one sitting, right? So we're just over half full, and I don't know, maybe we'll make it. That'd be nice if we could. Of course, this is again without having the field fertilized. Yeah, should come pretty close. Pretty close. I think if I compared this map here, Oregon, to the Mississippi River Valley map, I like the way that one looks, but I like the field size on this one better. So I think I'd be inclined to keep this one as far as the US map goes. But really, from all the footage that I've seen on West Coast, I can't help it. I have to play that map. So, you know, if it comes down between competition between this one and that one, I'm probably going to spend more time with that one. But this one's not going to go anywhere because, you know, I may get a point where I feel like, let's do an American style map for you know, so I'll probably alternate back and forth. For now, I think that's what the plan's going to end up being when that map does come out. But, man, everything I've seen about it is really awesome. So, though I don't like the hedges, you know, I mean, I can live with that. Different style of gameplay, different type of equipment that's needed, but, you know, it'll be fun. Either way, I'm looking forward to having a blast on this map, and I'm looking forward to having a blast on the other one too. So that's what that's going to be. We'll see how ARK does. That's going to be coming up, and you know, of course, I can't say no to American Truck Sim either. So we need to get into doing that a little bit more again too. So my plan is to definitely keep that as a thing. Alright, let's go ahead and empty this, and almost 2 combine fulls. So we'll have about 20,000 or so, just over 20,000 in the trailer. Let's go figure out where the best place to sell the canola is. I still don't know the sell points and stuff on the map, so I'll have to look that up. This is actually probably not the header that's supposed to be used with this. It's, I think the one that's actually goes with the combine's a little bit shorter, so as to be able to get around the pipe. But I'll just use my awesome honed reverse skills. Yeah, right. And get this emptied. All right, so while that's emptying, let's go over here and let's find out where we need to sell this stuff. All right, so Blue Line feeds. Where's Blue Line versus Pete's Diner? Okay. So where's Blue Line? Pete's Diner's over there. Blue Line is way over there. So I wonder if it's worth it to go all the way down here. I don't think I've been on this end of the map before. So we probably should go ahead and take it all the way to Blue Line feeds. That's about $40 per. Yeah, let's do that. So, all right. Let's go and figure out how to get over there now. So we want to go down here and we want to turn on the little dirt path and then go straight down to the T. Okay, and then I'll figure out what to do after that. There's no GPS, so anyway, so trailer's 2/3 full. So we run down to the T. We can either go left or right. Well, we want to probably go left. So take a left at the stop sign. Run on down here until the next, or I could go like all the way to the end and then take a right at the end. Let's do that. Let's head down here all the way to the cow area and then take a right. I love the grass in this map. Where you see the tops of the grass are a little bit different color. And Ryan, if you're still watching, if you want to find me on Steam, certainly welcome to send me a request, friend request, if you don't mind, sir. That would be great. Oh, is this where I'm supposed to turn? Yes, it is. Alright, so what are we doing here? It doesn't matter if we go left or right at the T. Let's go to the left because I'm left-handed. We'll try that. Alright, so little power line, or is that what that is? Or is that a wind? It's a cell phone tower, it looks like. Cool. Okay, so we are down here at Blue Line Feed. Right? Yeah, Blue Line Feed. Same one that's on American Outback, I think. Alright. Nice little building, though. Look at it. That's pretty cool. Nice. Alright, so we need to back up to the tip point, which I can handle, I think. Alright, and we're gonna sell this stuff. See what kind of money we make on this. We had 339,000. And after we dump the trailer, what do we have? 361. So 22 grand. That'll be good. Alright, so let's go ahead and head back up now. I need to set up some course play stuff if I'm going to keep this. I love the horses around the map. You actually find horses in several places on this map. Alright, so now another map I've been keeping an eye out for is Big Hoss is going to be releasing, if I can speak, his Hardin Valley map. And I'm kind of interested in that because the dynamic is in there that you have to create your own fields. So, and plus it has lots of factories and stuff, which obviously do not come on the Mod Hub stuff. So I did look at actually buying Field 22. It's 300,000. So really I could actually buy it right now if I wanted to. So either I could take the cornfield and I can just harvest it, or I can chaff it. I really feel like chaff is going to give me the best return on that. I really have no need for the actual crop itself. Alright, so I need to turn here at the next right. And we'll head back up and start on Field 3. This probably isn't going to be a super long stream at by any means, because it is kind of in lieu of recording a video and putting it up. So I don't want to make it a super long deal. Like on Twitch, I never worry about the time limit as far as the length and stuff like that, but on YouTube I try to be conscious of how long the streams are, because it seems to be a better dynamic to make them a little bit shorter over here. Alright, so canola field done, and on to the wheat field. Alright, let's just go ahead and pull up here across the street. And down here along the, well, let's just line up on this road out here. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and get this ready. I'm going to go ahead and use GPS on the field across the street. I love the curves in the roads and stuff. And again, not a very large field. I mean, it looks big, but this is not a 4X map, so it's not bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and start, and then I'll align the GPS, but kind of want to get it going first and make sure that I've got a straw swath, which I do. Alright, and go ahead and stop right there. I did lower the size of my GPS, so probably a little bit hard to see, but that's fine. Alright, and let's go with cruise control and put this thing on the GPS line. It's a lot easier than trying to steer it. Alright, there we go. So let's see, I think, actually, do I want to quit right there? Yeah, let's do it like this. We'll start to kind of break off right here, and then I'll hit that line coming back. That way I don't have a big gap here in between. By the time I get down to the end, I'll probably have a whole new GPS line I can grab. Almost. Yeah, let's just grab that. Alright, so make the turn here. Oop, drug the straw right out into the grass. Forgot to stop there and wait for a second. Alright, back the other way. Yeah, it seems like this map has that same texture that the Idaho map had on 15. Alright, so what I'll do when I get up here is we'll stop the combine, and then I'll reverse back down to the edge. Okay, let's run back down to the edge here. Work our way back up on the next row. I did actually buy the Massey mower, the old generation equipment mower, but I didn't actually have enough money to buy the cutter, so I do now, of course, but not going to be something I need yet. So, and then hopefully I'll be able to make enough money to buy my own combine before next harvest. But if I have to lease it, that's fine. JJ wouldn't like it if you see me spilling straw all over the field, or all over the grass, instead of keeping it in the row.
I'm not picking it up.
I'll pick it up though. It's his pet, one of his pet peeves. I'm gonna check something real quick here. Oh, I see. I see what happened there. All right. That's good. Next row, please. Yeah, I think the fields are like perfect size for a single player on this map. Oops, we're full. I'm falling asleep there. Now I realize it wasn't falling asleep. Alright. So, let's see, where's the trailer? So, what maps do you have on the server still, JJ? Is it Nagasee Valley and Maverick?
Maverick, and another one is called Nickelodeon.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, how's that one doing so far?
Well, it started out as a record stream only server, and how my computer decided you're not streaming or recording, so good luck playing.
Okay.
So I've just kind of left it as a
Okay.
free for all kind of deal, and
Mhm.
I've kind of been the only one playing on it.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted to actually look at that map. I got sidetracked. But I did. It looks like it was maybe a neat map to use, and even suggested it to Buck there, but he didn't really seem too overjoyed about it till November.
It's a 4x map, but the roads are really tight.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh yeah, it's an English style map for sure.
Oh, it is? Okay. Yeah, but it looked pretty good, though. Like, it looked like it had...
It's challenging.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked like it had some, like, variety to it.
Oh, for sure. There's a bunch of factories and stuff on the map, and it's actually really easy to get lost. Just ask Bird.
Well, Timmy C, welcome to the stream. And no, actually, I'm good on that front, but thanks for asking. You know, I won't be uptight with you on that. Normally, you don't want to like ask to be a moderator on a stream. It usually doesn't end well, but I'm in a good mood tonight. So anyway, but thanks for asking, and definitely stick around. I mean,
You know, I haven't seen Nightbot in a while.
you know, I might not have actually moderated him. Let me see. All right, so I will tell you that other streamers aren't going to be as nice to you as I just was right there. So just heads up. I'm feeling nice. Yeah, I've actually got to do that. Nightbot should be in the stream, actually.
I don't know. I test the commands, but I'm not a moderator either.
You are now. And Timmy, by the way, me and JJ are friends, so it's not personal. He's a personal friend. So you reminded me I was supposed to do that. Let me go ahead and log it in. I had it pulled up earlier. Yeah, it's not going in. Let me try to log in for you. Yeah, just so you know, it's like, well, you just asked him to. No, I didn't even ask him. Did you notice I didn't ask? I just did it. Yes, I need to allow it. It should have been there already. I don't understand why not. It's thinking. Come on, Google. Do your thing. Actually, Restream has a little bit of stuff going on too in the background, so it just doesn't have commands and stuff. All right, so for some reason Google doesn't want to listen. Let's just give it a minute. We'll see what happens. Yeah, exactly. We've been down the road a little ways, Sky. Let's put it that way. All right, so Nightbot, is it coming in? Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? Okay. You can't spell. It didn't. Okay. All right, one more time. Come on now. Log in with YouTube. Nightbot's being lazy tonight. It doesn't want to work. Allow. Go. It's thinking. Okay. I don't know if Nightbot's gonna join, dude. Must be having problems with it right now. I got the important stuff covered in 2 different ways, so Nightbot sometimes gets a little bit where it doesn't want to do what it's supposed to do, right? And still doesn't want to participate. I'm going to fire Nightbot. You know what? Let's try it one more time. If it don't work this time, I'm not going to worry about it for now. Okay, yes, yes, and allow, and come on. Hey, there's Nightbot. Nightbot decided to wake up when I talked about firing it. Participants. Oh yeah, wait, there was Nightbot. So I'm guessing that manage moderators. I think Nightbot's already got it covered, doesn't it? And I do have some of those commands too.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I know for a fact you have map because I've edited it on Nightbot on
Well,
YouTube.
but it's different now,
So I
though.
don't know why it's not doing it.
Well, it's different now. Now I added a moderator. See, I actually had to reset all that. It did not keep the settings that we set up before because it's not the same. However, I did set up some of that stuff though that you're trying to do though. So now I just added it as moderator, so it may show up now. Anyway, so now hopefully on Twitch it won't do that. If it does, Simon might hunt me down on that one. Yeah, I was a little bit surprised when it deleted that. I was like, well, it just, like, got rid of all of it. Anyway. It should be listed there now. Yeah, alright. JJ woke up Nightbot. Just when you got it all set up for me too, right? You guys, you and Simon just got it set up right for me in the night. And then what I do,
Simon spent like 45 minutes the other night after your stream.
Yeah.
And added a whole bunch of commands.
I know. Well, I didn't actually know all that.
Spamming and all that stuff. I just happened to, I noticed it.
Well,
and,
well now.
I think I still had mine open too, and I was looking and he had like 15 or so different commands added.
Well, that still might be there. Because technically that's not gone. So.
Oh no, this was before everything that went down.
Yeah, but I think if I log in with the same night under Twitch with the same Nightbot, it'll with the same channel, all those settings will still be there. But I haven't done that.
Where'd mine go?
Well, since it's YouTube, it's technically a different channel, so it didn't. You tested my Nightbot there, Tim? Well, at least I know it's working now. I don't have Twitch there yet because I need to make sure that I can get the same address. So I need to wait on that one. I have yours on there though. So I'll wait a couple days until I get it finalized whether or not I can get that the same exact channel back on Twitch. Exactly, Tim. You don't want to push JJ there. He's not Nightbot. At least I know it's working now, though.
They're the only command you need.
I'm gonna give it.
Then alas, it's not gonna load it. There's an error that it already exists.
Nice. So now, I'm going to give that till Wednesday over on Twitch, and if I can't get anything, if I don't hear anything from them by then, I'm going to have to modify some stuff. I'll just have to start another one, which is fine. I mean, really, I don't care that much. Okay, but it'd be nice to pick it up, you know, pick it right back up where it was. And since it's still giving me notices when people are live, you know, it should be able to be restored. I might give it longer than Wednesday because they may be a little bit behind. And Timmy C, welcome to the crew. Thank you for subscribing, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Oops. Let's go ahead and fix that, though, because I don't want it to get in the way of... Let's put that right in the middle. Need to adjust where that thing comes in. There we go. Nice. All right. And back to where we are. It's easy to stop and start fiddling with all your stuff during these things. All right. So let's go ahead and empty out number 2 and figure out where the grain's going to have to go here. Wow, it's kind of almost off the trailer. Oh, I had JJ Twitch. Okay, you flipped it for me. Thanks. Alright. So, I got bucks in there. I only had like 4 things I set up in there. Let's see, so wheat. Where do we want to sell the wheat? Pacific Grain is the best price. Where is Pacific Grain? Pacific Grain. I don't. Oh, there it is. It's down there by the milk cell. Okay, there we go. All right, that's easy. All right, good. All right, so let's go ahead and pull this dude out of the way. So JJ, give me your. Well, you're listening to me on Discord, but when it's on the stream, does would you tell me whether or not you think this microphone sounds better or the one that I was using?
I'm guessing you're still using your headset mic versus your Yeti.
I am, yeah. No, well, I didn't have a Yeti, but yeah, I'm using the headset mic right now.
Rodeo, sorry.
Yeah.
I can tell the difference because I've listened to you for so long on your non-headset mics.
Yeah.
That's why the other night when Bird mentioned that you sounded better, I'm like, no, he sounds pretty... You sound about the same.
Okay.
This one here compared to the other one, it's a little more tingy.
Okay.
But it's not like that overpowering ting like for Timmy. I don't know if he's watched you before or not.
I don't think so.
But he'd never noticed the difference. 3 years of listening to you on your rodeo. You know what I mean? It was almost like Buck, where you could tell the difference.
Yeah.
When he was using his webcam mic versus his Yeti.
Yeah,
but it wasn't like that.
Right.
It wasn't that distinct. Like.
Yeah.
You're in a room and you're on this mic, but you knew there was just that little something wasn't right.
Yeah. Well, it saves room on my desk, actually, to keep doing it the way I'm doing it. So, I kind of like having more space. So, I don't know.
I mean, the real test is going to be if anyone comes in the room and talks. That's going to be the real test. Because I know with your rodeo, you could hear Wills Jr., but it always wasn't, like, you knew there was somebody there.
Yeah.
You could hear the mumble, but it wasn't strong and clear. That's the only way we're going to know for sure.
Yeah.
Is when he does come in and starts talking.
All right, Timmy C. See you later, man. Have a good one. Yeah. Yeah, well, of course, on the headset, the mic is directed towards me, so, you know, I think it's probably going to be okay on that.
Well, it's like mine, right? Mine's a headset mic. Well, whenever my wife talks, you guys can still hear it when I face her. But every now and then you guys do hear my TV from behind, which I'm sure you might be able to hear now.
No, I can't actually hear it now. Bye. I turned you down a little bit too, so maybe here I just can't hear. But this headset's actually pretty good quality, so it should do pretty well. I mean, when I bought it, I checked ratings, and the Sennheiser Game 1 was like the best rated one that I could find for less than $300. I don't know, we'll see. Might switch it back. And that one's actually a Audio Vox. Audio Techna or something. It's kind of an off-brand mic.
Didn't you have a rodeo, or you had a snowball, wasn't it? Or something
I've had a snowball, yeah. Yeah, and then I bought that as a entry level. It's basically actually designed for music, for instruments or vocals. It's not actually designed for talking.
I thought you had a Yeti too at the office.
I had a Blue Snowball at the office. Actually, I had two of those.
I don't know why I thought you had a Yeti. Mm-hmm. What one did you have after? Because you had two snowballs.
Yes. Yeah,
okay,
I bought one on sale.
I thought you had one before the one you're using, or the one you were using.
I have two snowballs, and then I have this headset, and then I have the Technica Audio Techna or something like that.
Okay.
No, I'd love to get a Rode mic, but I don't have that kind of cash.
You know what though? For the difference that it makes, I think you're fine with what you have. It's like me.
Yeah.
When I was having those issues, it was like, well, do I really want to get like a snowball or a Yeti? And then really thinking about it, I think it'd be more of a hassle.
Yeah, the headset actually is not a bad way to go, because it saves space, and like you don't have it in front of you and all that. It's definitely
track IRs on it.
Yeah, it's definitely easier for with those steering wheel and stuff in front of you. That's for sure. Because you got that thing, you know, in your way. You got the arm sticking out, and then you kind of gotta look around it in order to find your other screen and stuff. It's kind of cumbersome a little bit.
And then when you have your webcam on, it's, oh, I don't want it in the webcam, so you gotta hide it back a little bit further.
Yeah.
The saying goes, the woes of a streamer. People just don't understand.
So we got 3 loads here. I'm gonna have to go empty this. Might as well run down and sell it right away. There's no sense in putting it in the silo. Let's see, how long have I been going? About an hour? Yeah. I don't want to go. Let's see, 750. Yeah. There we go.
I do have drive control on the server now, by the way.
Oh, do you?
Well, I haven't had anyone with 360 controllers come in to tell me that it's messed up their controls, but so far it's been a pretty good review. No one seemed to have issues. It's really only been me, Guardian, Norm, and Bert, so.
I don't know, I'll have to try it. I was thinking about getting on the server actually, and then I thought I lost you there, so decided, well, I'll just go with the single player because I already had it pulled up. But
that was my fault. I found Ice Cream Cake.
Yeah, it's no problem. Alright, I like this map. I don't have to be my arm twisted too much to play it. It's like, oh, really? I gotta go play Oregon Springs. Oh man.
Well, that's like the Nickelonia. I'm actually enjoying it for a map I didn't think I'd enjoy. Because it's small, but there's a bunch of factories. Like small, tight roads, dirt tracks, but it's done really well.
Yeah, well, whoa, pardon me. I'm yawning. I'll check it out.
And yes, I'm running manual attach.
Oh, that was a given. I knew that.
But we're making it a little bit more fun. I have a bunch of the proper equipment now for manual attach too. So the 8R, 7R, and 6R are all running manual dynamic hoses. And I actually have a couple tippers that are running manual hoses plus the balers. So.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw the message about that. Sounds pretty cool. Yeah, I'll have to check out the dynamic hose deal.
The Krone big baler, or the round baler, has had it. Just unless you ran manual attach, it didn't work.
Oh, okay. There we go.
You wouldn't see the physical hoses get hooked up, but
I see. I'll have to check that out. Alright, so... Okay, so this is the milk cell, right, on that side, I believe. And then, of course, the grain is over here on this, It's kind of a small spot to dump there. You're not going to be able to put very big trailers in that thing. Matter of fact, the Joskin might hit the ceiling too.
Jump out of the grain.
It did. Yep. Yep. Next time I'm gonna have to. That didn't go over too well. All right, 24,000. That's not too bad. And back to the field. So again, if you are watching this and you're one of my old subscribers, welcome back. And if you're brand new and you just subscribed in the last couple days, then welcome aboard. Definitely stay tuned for updates on the Twitch channel, because that's where you're going to be seeing probably more activity than over here on this side. Question might be, well, how often are you planning on uploading to the YouTube page? Well, you know, I'm not sure. It probably won't be every day, and it probably won't be in the form of recordings. It'll probably be mostly stream material, actually. We'll see. I don't know. I might get back into doing maybe a couple videos a week that are like 30 minutes long.
I thought about bringing back my logging series. Actually, that's what I was working on, trying to get some episodes recorded when I realized that I can't even record. So.
Yeah, I might, with the West Coast map, depends on how well I like it. That may be the map that I do some 30-minute stuff on, but you know, time really doesn't permit me to do that much, as much of that as I might like. So the combine should be empty, right? Yep. Alright, let's go back to the harvester.
It's okay, I forgot to turn track IR on, I feel weird. I keep going in cab and moving my head and nothing's working. I'm getting frustrated.
Yeah, when you're used to it, yeah. So I got a little different texture on the GPS. There's actually a mod that changes the skin on it, and you actually got to copy and paste it into your the XML file in GPS, but I like it better because it's the bottom part's somewhat transparent. Kind of pushes it out of the way, and I made it smaller. It's only 60% of the size that it usually is.
Cool.
I did that to Bird. I think it was Bird, somebody, and they couldn't read it. I think it was Bird.
Yeah, you did it to Bird because I had 90% of my stuff set up in RealCat for GPS, so I didn't care.
Yeah, I forgot that it changed it in his end too.
It was because you changed it in the Dropbox.
Right, right. I forgot when I did it that was going to affect somebody else. I just like it more out of the way. I wish you could move it.
You probably can if you go like that. I've never seen it move. So.
Yeah, I've never seen it floating before, but it would be cool if it was. Basically 1.5 trips almost fills the combine. This is one big field. Tell you what map looked really cool with the Seasons mod on it was just that upper Mississippi River Valley. With the leaves off the trees. It looks really cool with the leaves off the trees. Oops. I'm back to the old deer.
You know, it's just sad that I can't wait till the 12th, but at the same time, I don't want the 12th to get here because I'm just realizing how much I'm going to have to do.
yeah, that's always the joy of switching systems. So, are you actually able to run PUBG on your computer still? Or is that...
I haven't tried it since the other night.
Okay. Well, if so, we can play a little bit of that. Oops. There we go. Alright, so let's see how much do I have left on this. I actually got quite a bit. Yeah, this field's actually a little bit bigger than it feels. I guess field 3 is one of the biggest ones too. 4's bigger, maybe 10. Alright, move that out of the way. Back to the old combine. Next row. I'm definitely not going to get to potatoes tonight. I'm not really sure. I guess I'll just have to lease the equipment to do it. You know, I don't think I've actually harvested potatoes maybe once in Farm Sim 17.
We did it on PV. We did it on PV. We did it on Stevie's edit of Goldcrest too, because we had pigs.
That's right. So I probably have done it on that. That was probably the last time I did it on Stevie's edit. I don't even think I ever did it in PV. I've definitely never done it in single player. That's for sure. Hey, Angel. Is that Guardian Angel?
What's up, Guardian?
How's it going, man? Welcome to stream, sir. Glad you found me again. Thanks for coming back. Row. So Angel, I'll have to check out that map that you suggested that we put over on the server. I have not had a chance to see it yet, but it definitely seemed pretty interesting. It really looked like it had some nice features to it, so I want to check it out. Go ahead and make the turn and then bring the tractor down here. And there I go, putting straw on the field again.
On the grass.
I mean, on the grass. Okay. And we're almost to 11,000. Trying to stop right on it now. Alright. Pipe out. I guess I can actually put the tractor in the mods, or the vehicle switcher. Not the combine, because I don't own it. Okay, let's go like that. And that's good enough right there. Not too worried about the other stuff right now. I'm not going to be back to that. And I don't want the combine in that list. Can't pull in far enough. Kind of. Yes, I am. Yeah, absolutely, Angel. I'm going back there. I just need to work out whether or not I can get my other, if I can get the same thing back, same channel. If not, I'm gonna have to restart another one, which I'll be definitely doing. But I'm trying to give Twitch long enough to get that sorted for me. I've heard you can do it, but it takes about 5 days, working days. And so with Gamescom and stuff, I figured that they were probably running a little bit behind. So we'll see. It is still there, it's just I don't have access to it, and they need to kind of turn it back on, or whatever you want to call it, for me to grab it. technically it's still there. Because I keep getting the notifications telling me people are live. So yeah, I definitely will. But since this is what I have access to today, that's why I'm doing this today. I'll give them like this week to see if they can sort it. If I don't hear back from them by the end of this week, I'll probably just have to do some other variation of it. Which really shouldn't be a problem. Either way, it'll work. Not actually checked out the BGA yet in this map. It's pretty standard, it looks like to me. Definitely has some vehicle sheds over there. So definitely don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you're watching, and if you happen to be not a subscriber and you're watching, take a second and hit that button. That'd be great. I know some people are going to watch this later. I don't know if you'll get an hour and 21 minutes into it, but hopefully you do. So if you are returning and it's like a week from the day of this recording and you're watching, thank you for coming back as well. And if you're new, then that's great. I'll probably continue the same practice of putting a video on YouTube when I'm live over on Twitch though too, so you know, if anybody is over here and doesn't catch it over there yet, then I'm going to continue that. Of course, it's going to take a while to build back up again, but I'm kind of actually not upset about doing it on YouTube because it kind of gives me a chance to see who the current viewers were and those that are coming back, right? So versus the inactive ones that may have had it for like 2 years and not really been watching it. So it's kind of interesting to see who might have their radar up and who doesn't on that. Not that it matters either way, right? But it is kind of interesting to find out. And I guess the same thing's kind of true on Twitch too, although with the affiliate deal and having to go back and redo all that, you know, but honestly, that wasn't a big deal. I'm not a career streamer, right? It's not like I'm, you know, trying to make a living or something. I do that already. So I'd say we're probably about the halfway mark now, maybe a little bit over half. Alright, let's go ahead and empty out this. We're going to have another full load. Could actually hire a worker to refill while I'm gone. Maybe I'll do that. I think that's the plan. Alright, so almost full. This will be another 25,000. 24,000 something. Okay. Let's go ahead and... I think I can make it back before it gets to those trees down there. I think a hired worker is going to have trouble at those trees. Okay, I have vehicle extension back in here. Do I want to... normal. I wonder, did they update the AI vehicle extension? I guess they did, because before it was actual bigger deal on your screen. Okay, maybe they did. In that case, I should have made it go around the outside. Alright, let's just stay with it and make sure it gets started. Nice, okay. I didn't know there was an update to that. Hey, Grandpa, what's up? How's it going tonight? Alright, let's run down to the sell point. This time I'm not going to tip the trailer because it hits the rafter on the ceiling. But I like the farmyard. I like that it's the fact that it's on both sides of the road. Oops. Oops. We don't need the wipers. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, let's see, we don't need that. Okay, and shut the wipers off, man. What's up? Okay. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, so the wipers are on. Let's turn them off. Alright, wipers cannot turn on and off. and I got Courseplay pulled up too. Oh yeah, Courseplay's not gonna shut off. Like that. Come on, man. There we go. Okay, let's put the... Oh, that's the wrong button. No wonder it's doing that. Alright, come on now. There we go. Yes, I do know how to play this game. Apparently, I have no idea how the IC control works on this tractor, though. So we'll run on down to Pacific Grain. I love the size of the pig farm too, man. That's like a massive farmyard right there. Right. I need to reset the hotkey up on my OBS for muting my mic. Okay, so
If it helps you any, I didn't hear him at all.
really, and he's right next to me.
Except for the fact that you said, "Hey, come back." I didn't even know he was there.
Really, that's interesting.
Where your other one, I would have picked him up.
Oh yeah, you would have heard him in the background. Okay, well this is a pretty directional mic then, as far as that goes, because he was literally a foot away from it. Yeah, it's a nice map.
From him.
Cool. Well, that's good.
Hey, Grandpa.
Tip side, let's see, from the grain door. It's going to take a while to empty it out of the grain door. Are you staying alive over there in the galaxy there, Grandpa? I guess the grain thing isn't going to work either. I'm going to have to... Can I side tip it?
No, that one I believe only has grain door and back tip.
Yep, I think that's correct. Tip, side, grain door, and back. Yep, that's right. Okay, well maybe I'll have to check out the other sell point and get another trailer that can handle that. Alright. See, I almost bought the Crampe trailer, and then I went with this instead. Yeah, this is... The environment on this map is really cool. Yes. Yeah, it's in the game. You can get it off the mod hub within Giants, Grandpa, right off the... It's in the beta section. So if you go to your mods, you know, the download section, you can look in the beta section. Or you can go directly to Giants. And you can get it there if you want to as well. In that link right there. I think you might like it. It's all good in the galaxy, huh? You need a break from it? Okay. Yeah, so, but you can get the beta from in the game. Go to the beta section, or just go to that link right there and download it. Yep, it's in the beta. The beta. Oregon Springs, version 1. Now, you have to actually plow the fields first before you can fertilize them. It won't let you do any kind of fertilizing before it's plowed the first time. I don't know why, but... Most maps you can go ahead and fertilize before you harvest the first time, but this one will not take that. I don't know, maybe it's the ground texture, I'm not really sure what's causing that. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Obviously it didn't have any trouble turning, but I believe what I'm going to do is I'm going to get back in the combine though. Plow first, ask questions later. Exactly. Alright, so I wonder if I could just go ahead and start, if that's going to be a problem with the trailer. No. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is go around the outside, although it'd be better to do that going the other way. Yeah, I should have moved the tractor. I'm going to go up first to the north end. I guess it really doesn't matter either way. But I definitely am going to need to get at least one road done before we get to these trees. Alright, and let's go ahead and stop it. And I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put the pipe out and go ahead and empty it now. Alright, so let's go ahead. Oops, that's terrible. You can do better than that. So JJ, have you tried out the driving with the doubles trailers yet in ATS?
Oh, once.
Yeah, I didn't actually get to a double on Saturday when I was doing it. I couldn't get a double load. They're probably not much different though, really, are they?
You park it the exact same way you do a heavy haul. You don't even notice on the back of your truck.
Mm-hmm. They need to fix this, the where the loads spawn in though. That's
Yeah, I've seen some pretty stupid spots.
yeah. Okay, let's go like that.
My load wasn't too bad. I ran with Bird, and his load, he actually had to back all the way up, try to back in through the bay,
Really?
and then try to maneuver around the building and the light pole to get out.
Yeah, I can imagine. You better be thinking which way you're going on that, because man, I totally nerfed that row. Forgot to go to GPS. Okay, now I know I'm gonna swing in a little bit of a weird deal here, but it's because I have Follow Me going on. Let's get rid of this, and what my plan is here is I'm gonna turn go to the outside. So we'll just swing wide so the Follow Me guy can get over that stuff.
I would have just paused your Follow Me.
Yeah, I could have done that too, but it works. Probably should have disabled straw swath going around this too. That's okay. For how much that grass field there cost. I'm gonna guess around 300,000. although it's a little bit smaller than the other. Well, no, actually, it just goes pretty far down there.
That's what I'm doing now. I'm cutting the third grass field.
Which one are you on?
Nickelodeon.
The other day on Ian's there, we cleaned up that big grass field in about, it took about 2 hours total with the Big M, but his Big M has been modified to go faster speed. Alright, so we're at 57. Okay, there we go, and let's go ahead and get back on track here. That way at least we got a little bit of wiggle room on the end of the fields there. The John Deere is 52% full, so. So I'd like to go ahead and finish up this harvest before we wrap this particular session up. I think I'll try to do that. I think that's the goal. Once we get this field wrapped up, then I'll be wrapping things up. Next time I come back and play on the map, I'll be doing some potato harvest and also probably get started on the chaff over on field 4, unless I decide to just take the crop. Just go ahead and put the pipe out because we're nearly full. Kind of inclined just to leave that little bit of straw there, or a little bit of wheat. Just don't tell, nobody tell Bird though, because he doesn't like it when I leave crop on the field.
I was gonna make the comment, when it comes time to chaffing that field, let me know, and we'll get together and I'll help you with it. We'll just do like a local host or whatever.
Okay.
It's not like, 90% of your mods aren't mine anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I may have a few things from the mod hub that you don't have.
Yeah, that won't be nothing to get.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I may, I don't know. I may feel so inclined to do it tomorrow. I may not. If not tomorrow, in all likelihood, it'll be Thursday.
Tomorrow I probably won't be on until after this time, if not later. My wife has a staff meeting. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 27,000. I probably should just go ahead and put Billy Bob back to work here. And maybe I want to test out the little deal here and see if it's actually working. Okay, AI mode is in circle mode. Let's just see if it does it. Detecting field, and let's see, it may be acting more like it used to. Seems like the this extension mod is actually performing a lot better with the update. I guess it's an update. I haven't put a new one in of it. Yeah, it seems like it's finding the edge of the field perfectly. Now, it probably still doesn't work very well with the plow. It may run into a hiccup right here. I'm not sure. See what it does. Maybe? Can it do it? Come on, Billy Bob, you can make the turn. Go. There we go. Nice. That's good. I'm impressed. Billy Bob's improving his skills every day. Nice job. Alright, Grandpa, catch you later, man. So, let's see. So if I do play tomorrow, if you're not around, then JJ, I might save field 4, and then I've got baling to do. I got 2 grass fields that I need to bale, and then I've got the straw field, and then I've also got potato harvest, so I could work on that, and I could save the, I don't know, we'll see. I might get really super motivated and start and do it.
That's up to you, dude. Like I said, it was just pretty much an offer.
Yeah, it's like a good idea. You should try it. I don't think we ever have connected these like that, have we?
I think we've done local host once or twice.
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, we could try it. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna run into trouble with that. The tip now. I'm wondering if I could pull forward. How far forward I can go. Let's try it and see if I can go forward. You're downloading it now. Cool. Yeah, try it out, man. You might like it. I know I do. Okay, so how far forward can I go before it won't let me dump anymore? And it's still gonna hit. Hey, bird. Oh, it didn't hit that time. Okay. So if I use this trailer. Yep, came right off Goldcrest, pal. Alright. But definitely the pig yard is huge, man. Look at all that space. It does show there's pigs over there, even though I don't own any. Which I found a little bit odd. I do not like static animals. From what I understand, I think West Coast had static animals on it too. I think. If so, that's the only thing I have heard about it that I don't like about it. I think that's what I heard earlier. And then this yard over here is pretty good size too. If I keep playing this, I might put those placeable silos in and use the Farm King thing to dump. I don't know. I want to try that out. Looks like you may want potatoes in that field. Well, I do have a potato field. Well, that's kind of why it's single player, so I can do that job. All right. So I guess I could just let the worker deal with that. Although I think I'm going to jump out and kind of work it myself here. Let's see. Curious if it's going to be able to navigate turning around that corner by itself. See what it does. If it actually will navigate that. Alright, gotta move the tractor. Right, nice. Alright, nice, Bob. You know how to turn around, but you're gonna tip my trailer. Ah, what are you doing? He's still. It's like, dude, stop, man. You just tipped over the... And you give a hired worker a job, and what do they do? And now I'm like...
Looks like birds driving.
Now I'm tipped, man. Look at that. What's up with that, man? Alright, I need a screenshot. Now... I don't really have any other vehicles. Alright, let's let it get the rest of that. Are you kidding me? No blaming me. That's right.
Yeah, that's definitely Bird's Drive.
You might not have been behind the wheel, but it reminded him of you. Man. Well, we know the worker can now navigate that turn. But you better not be standing in its way because you'll be killed. Yeah, I will. I'll use the combine. I mean, it's like, look out! Stop! I mean, generally, doesn't the hired worker, when it hits something, like, supposed to, like sound an alarm or something and stop or whatever? I mean... I'm kind of surprised that it didn't just quit when it ran into that. Alrighty, let's fix the tractor. Man. Alright. Let's get positioned around here. Should just take a nudge. There we go. All right, if you like realism, you can open your eyes now. All right, so let's wrap up these last 2 little bits here. Get rid of GPS. I don't need that anymore. And I'm only at 35% there, so we'll go and sell the partial mode here when we're done. Oops. Alright, so I guess if Bird's here, I better do the responsible thing, right? Now that Bird's here watching, I'm going to get this little bit of wheat that I missed in the field. And Bird, you kind of got me feeling guilty now about that other little bit I missed. So I'm going to go back and get that too. There we go. Now the Bird's here, I want to make sure he's happy. And we will get the last little bit. There we go. Okay, good. So, combine's done. Let's grab the old deer. And empty one more time. And you love to make money. Alright, so the combine does have to go back because it is leased. So we'll go ahead and yeah, let's jump into it. And we're going to run the combine back down to the leasing center and get rid of it. Alright, so let's unfold the trailer. Fold up said combine and drop the trailer. And then I'll put the tractor in follow me mode, because it's a little bit easier to keep the tractor on the right side of the road than it is the combine. So I know I'm getting lazy on my single player here, not using manual attach. And we shall put this back together like that, and okay, we're now in the right mode. So let's run this back down to the shop and get it done. Alright. I did turn off traffic earlier because it was driving me crazy.
No pun intended.
No, actually there wasn't. I think that the cars on this map actually go faster. I think they're set up to where their speed is more. I don't know, maybe I'll turn traffic back on. It seems kind of empty in here without it. That'll be after I run the combine back. I need to put that low load trailer, the lowboy, in here that has the locking script for vehicles. I don't have it in this particular save. Why, I don't know. Otherwise, it would definitely be better to load it up and take it back. Alright, so we got 2 fields done. Wheels, do you have a death wish? No traffic, please. Well, okay, if you feel that strongly about it. Okay, let's go ahead and take ourselves a little screenshot here. And bam, that worked out well. Okay, just in time to make the turn. Okay, all right. Alright, let's see, I'll tell you what. Let's go like this. Even though there's no traffic, I will be responsible. And I'll pull the tractor off the road. Okay, so I should have stopped it. There we go, and we'll be back. Alright, so we'll take the header in and drop it off first. Like I said before, I own that mower now, but I didn't have enough money at the time to buy the actual cutter, so I leased the cutter at the time. Alright, so let's get rid of the MacDon. And we'll return it. Thank you. And return the combine. We're all good. Alright, let's back her up into the sell point. Alright, it did what we needed. Alright, so we will return it. And goodbye, sir. Alright, so let's go ahead and dump our wheat off. And go all the way to the end. Wheels is too young to die early in the streams. Alright. And we'll dump the trailer. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and drive the John Deere back up to the farm and get things wrapped up. So once again, thanks for watching. If you're watching this later in the archives, thank you. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, everybody. If by chance someone's still watching that isn't subbed yet, hit that button. And if you're watching later, of course, make sure you do that as well. So anyway, I'm going to tab out 1 second. JJ, I'll be back in 1 second. And I'm going to drive on back up to the farm.